What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Race. Is Benedict gay? Will Season 3 follow his quest for love? Maybe Penelope and Colin are up next. Let's go through everything there is about the next central couple in Bridgerton. 2 more seasons. Yes, back in April 2021, the show got renewed for 2 more seasons. I mean, after taking the world by storm, we all expected this. As you already know, the series is based on Julia Quinn's novels, with every book following the love story of a different Bridgerton sibling. So far, the show has stayed loyal to the order of the novels, but fans of the novels also know that Bridgerton differs a lot from the source material. Whose love story we'll see in the 3rd season? The first season was about the love story of Daphne and Simon. The second one focused on Anthony and Kate. And if the show continues with the already familiar order, we'll see Benedict Bridgerton and his Cinderella love story in Season 3. Shonda Rhimes, the producer of the show, told Entertainment Tonight that the 3rd season is already in development. She also said they got a little bit creative with the new season, meaning that perhaps Benedict will not be the lead character of Season 3. Is Benedict gay? Benedict's storyline in the previous 2 seasons of Bridgerton was, well, pretty interesting. He met Sir Henry Granville in the first installment of the show, and we all thought that he might be gay. If that was the case, this would have been yet another major change in a character, since Benedict is not gay in the novels. Anyway, Season 2 confirmed that he might be bisexual, since there's no trace of his interest in men anymore. In the 2nd installment, we see him being obsessed with Tessa. According to showrunner Chris Van Dusen, Benedict's storyline with Sir Henry was never supposed to make viewers believe that the Bridgerton child was gay. In an interview with TV Line, Van Dusen said that the arc with Benedict and Henry was really about tolerance in a really intolerant time and showing Benedict in that world. He also mentioned that he loves the storyline and he'll continue it into future episodes, adding that the story of Benedict will be different because of the many privileges he has since he is the 2nd eldest son in the Bridgerton family. If the show stays loyal to the source material, we'll see a really interesting Cinderella story. Let's get into more details, shall we? The central couple for Season 3. Before we start, we need you to remember that the following pieces of information are only speculations. But if Season 3 goes in the same order, these theories are pretty reliable. Installments 1 and 2 told the stories of the Duke and I, and the Viscount who loved me. The next book in the series is An Offer from a Gentleman, which follows a Cinderella story about the 2nd eldest Bridgerton child and his loved one. Sophie is the illegitimate daughter of an earl, but because of her evil stepmother, she's been destined to live an awful life. Can you guess where Benedict meets this girl? At the annual Bridgerton ball, of course. They experience love at first sight, but since Sophie disappears after midnight, their romance is doomed to face many struggles. Anyway, An Offer from a Gentleman is an especially original story because of the period drama genre that is often focused on stories with 2 people of the same background. If the 3rd season goes with this book, we'll finally see 2 people with different backgrounds fall in love and fight with all those rules society applies. But will the show continue with An Offer from a Gentleman? In an interview with EW, Luke Thompson said, "The books are the books, and the show is completely rooted in the books, but it's not tied to the books." What almost confirmed that he's not up next was the fact that he kept talking and talking about how the books would indicate that the next one to be given the lead is his character. But we don't know that for sure because the show is the show, and the show has a license to do all sorts of things. As long as Benedict keeps being explored, I'm happy, he added. This is a clear indication which couple the next installment will focus on, and it's not Benedict and Sophie. In yet another interview with Entertainment Tonight, Shonda Rhimes said they are not necessarily going in order, but they'll make sure fans see each of the siblings in their story. According to most fans, this means that the next couple to get the attention of fans is Penelope Featherington and Colin Bridgerton. Before we continue with Penelope and Colin, we have to ask, ask, do you think Anya Taylor-Joy would make the perfect fit for Sophie? The fact that the second installment gave so much more screen time to Penelope than it did to Benedict is yet another proof that the show won't follow the order of the novels. The thing is, Penelope and Colin's story will not be as easy as the one of Daphne and Simon or Kate and Anthony. In fact, this is a couple that will struggle a lot before they can both even admit they have feelings for each other. Penelope will find it easier to confess her feelings for Colin, but as season 2 proved, Colin will have a much more difficult time. Luke Newton said he believes it's really nice to show both sides of what it can be like to fall in love with someone, and we completely agree. Penelope will also have to deal with the fact that her true identity is uncovered, and we'll also see more of her friendship with Eloise. Before we continue with more details regarding season 3, we need to ask you, which story do you like better? The one with Daphne and Simon or the one with Anthony and Kate? According to you, which couple had more chemistry? We think Anthony and Kate. Who's coming back? Unfortunately, it looks like we won't see the Duke in the next installment of the show. A lot of fans have shared their disappointment over his departure. And despite his absence making the second installment a bit awkward, it doesn't look like Regé-Jean Page is interested in reprising his role again. But we have good news as well. Shortly after the premiere of the second season, some cast members confirmed they are coming back to reprise their roles in season 3, meaning that we'll again see Jonathan Bailey, Anthony Bridgerton, and Simone Ashley, Kate Bridgerton. We should also expect to see Luke Thompson, Benedict Bridgerton, Phoebe Dynevor, Daphne Bridgerton, Claudia Jessie, Eloise Bridgerton, and Luke Newton, Colin Bridgerton. But according to some reports, we'll only see a few scenes with Dynevor because her character's arc is already given a conclusion. And if Simone Ashley comes back, we'll see Charithra Chandran, Edwina Sharma, and Shelley Khan, Mary Sharma, with Edwina looking for a husband next season. In a TV Guide interview, Nicola Coughlan, the actress who plays Penelope, said that her character will be a bit of a savage in the next installment. Penelope is going to be in a dark place because she's lost Eloise and she's lost Colin, so all she has is Whistledown. I feel like she's going to be a bit of a savage, she said, adding that her character will need time before she finds herself again. Oh, she also said that Lady Whistledown is the biggest genius. She's wonderful. The Queen is scared of her. For those of you wondering when you'll be able to binge watch the next installment, there's no official release date for season 3 just yet. But if Netflix decides to follow the timeline of the previous 2 seasons, Bridgerton season 3 will presumably premiere on Netflix sometime in 2023. The first part was released on December 25, 2020, while season 2 was released on March 25, 2022. Which couple would you love to see the focus on next? What do you think about the show not following the order of the novels? Is that a good idea? Let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.